Hey there, it's Friday night. It's live. It's improv based from New York City. Hey, and the first thing that we are going to do for you is a conducted story. And I'm just going to quickly review our genres that we're going to tell our stories in. Tell the nice people. Barry.
Mystery.
Mark.
Movie trailers.
Margaret.
History.
Elke.
Romance.
Ooh, be still by heart. Heidi.
Instructional manual.
Sandi.
Self-help.
And Dawn.
Sci-fi.
Excellent. Now, we put out a poll from thousands of people around the world to ask what the title of the story that we're going to tell you right now. And the number one response that we got, over 7 million votes, was Donnie's Big Day. Donnie's Big Day is the title of the story we are telling. And so now, we bring to you a conducted story, Donnie's Big Day. And we start with Elke.
It was a crisp autumn evening, and there was a lot on Donnie's mind. He had slept most of the day because he's old, and he was tired. But he had other things on his mind. He was thinking about his ex-wife, Ivana, without the K.
Heidi.
Number 1, she was beautiful. Number 2, she's no longer beautiful. Number 3, get a new wife.
Good. Margaret.
But as history will tell us, it is not so easy to get rid of your wife. There are several ways to do it. 1, beheading. 2, divorce. 3, unmentionable, an unmentionable way. They are
Good. Sandi.
Now, for the beheading, introspection will help you determine if the beheading is the death of choice for the unwanted spouse. Also, for just plain walking out the door, you need to have a good set of luggage, sturdy, to withstand the leaving far away.
Lovely. Mark, movie trailers.
Rolling. Fast. Down the street. Down the hill. A group of people. They don't see it coming. Coming to theaters this summer. Election. Apocalypse. Now. Redux.
Good. Dawn. Sci-fi.
Donnie checked the ectoplasm. He saw that it was retrofitted. He wasn't sure what to do. He reached for his phone. Just as he did, he had gotten a call. Yes, I'll check that. Thank you, sir. Ivania was in the back. She watched all of this intently. And then suddenly...
Barry, mystery.
And little did Donnie know that Ivana was recruited by the new Russian intelligence agency, the JFA. She was brought in under the very infamous cover. Her name was Marla Maple.
Good. Sandi.
Now, how to discover the inner spy in you. Again, introspection, word of the day. Look inside yourself, deep within, where the terror lurks, and you bring that up so that you can terrorize Marla, Ivania from the past, and who knows, there may be a future someone for you to terrorize.
Excellent. Elke.
Terrorized in the most delicious way possible. Ivana had many, many talents that Donnie forgot, but was quickly reminded of during that crisp autumn evening. And then walked in another one of his past loves that he almost forgot about, but remembered in his loins.
Good. Mark.
Coming this fall, we've got a crazy comedy caper about a crazy family. It's Donnie, Judy, Leonard, and the whole gang, and you get to see them in Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving time.
Don.
Unbeknownst to Donnie, her ex-wife, Elvania, had been speaking with NASA. NASA had been telling her all of the secrets that they were not willing to tell Donnie. Elvania has the power. Little does Donnie know. Hello? I can't talk to you now. I'm in the middle of a secret conversation.
Good. Barry.
Donnie called the JFA and asked them to come in to look at the NASA regulations under the new guise of the Space Force. And there, Ivana found her real calling to become general within the Russian Space Force.
Nice. Margaret.
Historians disagree about what happened, what became of Ivana and Marla Maples. Where did they go? Were they kidnapped by NASA? Were they kidnapped by aliens? What happened to them? It is a mystery that has never been solved. However, we do think that space aliens abducted Marla Maples.
Heidi.
Diagram. She's right there. There's Marla Maples. I see her. Donnie sees her. He thinks he's having delusions.
Mm-hmm.
He's afraid of his delusions. He goes to look for a book that will help him. Oh, please, help me. Help me, he cries. But no one helping him.
Good. Don.
The nuclear converter was checked. It was on the number 7. She knew that this was actually the most important number. The number 7 actually has been used before in the time continuum that started off in 2020. Now, of course, that we're now in the year of 2121, which indeed years later people will look back on it and say that was a really bad year because it was 2120.
Good. Over to Heidi.
He couldn't keep his numbers straight. He wasn't good with numbers. Donnie was afraid of numbers. He looked at the diagram, he looked at the numbers, and he went and he got a Big Mac.
Margaret.
And actually, historians had discovered the remnants of that Big Mac. It still remains in a pile with the NASA documents and the remnants of the space aliens who have died.
Barry.
And Donnie looked straight in the face of the space aliens, and he started to cry. He didn't know what to do without his best friend, Mr. Putin. And there he was, Vladimir came from the spaceship.
Read over to Sandi.
Crying is the externalization of your internal turmoil. Now you need to focus on the diagram so you can absorb the essences of Ivania and Marla, so you can go forward to find Melania.
Good. Elke.
And Melania did appear, but she wasn't happy. She questioned Donnie. Why are you here with Marla and Ivana? You're married to me, not them anymore. What happened? What happened to us? Think of Baron. Think of my bulging breasts.
Good. Mark, bring us home.
This Christmas, Tom Hanks, Idina Menzel, Barry Morris. Science fiction gets a whole new level. Science, politics, the International Space Station, NASA, Ivania, Melania, Donald J. Trump as himself.
Ed Scene, give him a round of applause. Worst sounding movie ever, Mark. I'm not gonna. That will ruin my Christmas day. All right, it's Friday night. We're doing live improv for you. You hang around, and we'll be back for more. And we'll be right back.